that one mean a little something to you after 2 years ago?
I mean, obviously 2 years ago made me who I am right now. So I'm super grateful to have the journey that I've had to get here. I'd say it meant a lot to me just to do it with the people I'm around. I have so much love and so much fun with my teammates, and it's just a joy to be on the field with them. To get to do it at home is extra special. So yeah, I think it was extra special, but maybe in a different way than you might think.
Is it fair to call that the best game of your career?
I wouldn't call anything like the best so far because I have a lot more to do. So I wouldn't label anything.
Where did you get the energy? I mean, you had to dig down to make sure you could go all 7 innings, but where did you find that the extra energy that you needed to complete that game?
Definitely from my teammates. When you look around and you have the people that I'm around, I'm super blessed and thankful. Honestly, when we got to the 7th, I was like, I just want to do it for my team. They worked so hard and they played an amazing 7 innings for me. So I just wanted to close it out, return the favor, and get everybody the win.
How important was Bracey's catching tonight for you to go all 7 innings?
She did outstanding. Bracey killed it. Obviously on offense as well. Bracey works really, really hard, and she just has a lot of passion for the game, a lot of passion for the people that she's around as well. I love having her as a teammate, so she made me look way too pretty tonight, so I have a lot of thanks to her.
Is there any difference between her catching and Emma at the start of the year, or is it just not really skipping a beat between those two?
I mean, I'm very fortunate to say that any catcher we have is incredibly talented, and that I'm really, really lucky to say that I can throw to any of them, and they're all going to do the job and help me out in any way that I need. So they all get the job done. They're all great, and I'm super, super lucky to have that as a pitcher.
You've talked about how big Coach Lombardi was in terms of developing your repertoire as a pitcher, adding a drop ball this offseason. You had a couple of strikeouts on a variety of different pitches tonight. How big has that been for you to expand your game and add those other pitches?
I'm super fortunate to have Coach Lombardi as a coach. She's like in it with me. Like, I think when she's in dugout, it feels like she's right behind me doing it with me. So she's helped me a ton, both with the physicality of the game and the mental side of the game. And she's really kind of bought in to what I want to accomplish, which I'm super, super blessed and thankful to have a coach like her. But like I said, we also have a lot more to do, and she's on board for that as well. I'm just super, super blessed to have Coach Lombardi in my life and the staff and the players that we do have here.
What is the feeling, though, Lyndsey? Because you had certainly some terrific performances earlier this season, even just last weekend, and at Vatech. But, like, the Bama game is at Bama, and you didn't get to finish that one because it goes extras. So what is the feeling like when it is your masterpiece? It is all you, and it is that good.
You know, I hate to answer, not really, I guess, necessarily answer your question, but it's not, I don't think I ever look at it as it's me out there. It's Oregon softball out there. It's all 23 of us out there. And if it's me who gets the ball, then it's me who needs to get the job done. And if it's Taylor, Elise, Rowan, Stacy, anybody who's out there, it's Oregon softball. And I think just to touch on that piece of being a part of the bullpen we have, I mean, it's so easy to throw when you know the next person is going to kill it right after you. And I'm super lucky to have that as well. So I'd say it's a pretty cool Oregon softball masterpiece, and we still got a lot more to do.
You seemed to come out from the very beginning, and you kind of had it, you were in the zone. You kind of had maybe a few innings to kind of feel out the umpire's zone. But once you did, it looked like you kind of felt like you were really locked in. Could you talk about how long it took you to kind of feel that way?
Yeah. Yeah. I think starting, like, it's a different approach. You kind of have to test the waters a little bit. I've been in a closing position before where Elise and Taylor will just go in and kill it, so I kind of have a good outline to work off of. But starting, I mean, it's the same approach of just attack and find the zone as fast as you can, and then once you find it, stay there. Bracey worked really hard behind the plate and gave me a lot of really good feedback. We just kind of went back and forth, and we just said, foot on the gas, like no pitches off, and that was kind of our approach into today's game. So I hope we can take that into the next game we play and keep that approach going.
Back-to-back complete game shutouts for you. Kind of describe how it is when you're in those middle innings, maybe the fourth or the fifth, when you're in the thick of the game, but you're not quite at the finish line where you can see the end yet.
I just like to take things one pitch at a time in my brain. I think when I look at the whole big picture, I can get overwhelmed. So looking at it one pitch at a time, one out at a time it works good for me, and I really buy into the people who are around me. Buying into my teammates, they keep you energized, keep you fresh, and it just keeps motivating me to want to play for them. So that helps.
Hey, how did it feel to pitch with that crowd behind you?
Oh, it was awesome. That was so cool. Definitely something I have not experienced really before, and it was super cool. Definitely a really good memory that I'm going to hold on to. Duck fans are the best.